Hey guys, welcome back to the Mystical Misfit. If you've been here before, if this is your very first time tuning in, whoa, why did I just freeze like that? If this is your very first time tuning in, hey babe, welcome to the channel. I'm Omi, your intergalactic BFF, and sorry, and I am here to deliver some messages for Aquarius. If you have not subscribed to the channel already and you are a misfit, a rebel, an indigo, or a disruptor, please do tap that subscribe button, honey child, because we are going to be talking about all type of stuff on this channel. The uploads are only going to get better, okay? Um, this is a prime example of why I shouldn't do too many things at once because now my brain is just playing ping pong right now. Anyway, Aquarius, this message is for you. In fact, on this channel, I'm going to specifically be dropping messages just for you, Aqua. I think that, being an Aquarius, it's only right that I do some specialized messages just for us, but also, y'all really need a lot of supportive energy. This is the age of Aquarius right now for the next, damn, how many years? It's going to be like 20 years, right? Or is it 10? Shit. I don't know. Whatever. That's not the point. It's Aquarius season for a long time. Okay. If you don't know what the age of Aquarius is all about, well, I don't have time to explain all that right now, so you're gonna have to look it up on your own. But let's just go ahead and get into the messages, shall we? Because I don't want to leave you in suspense for too long. Okay, Aquarius, this is your year of renewal. Now, when I say renewal, I'm not saying that you need to fix anything this year. This year is about all of the things that you put in last year. You're getting that back, but in a way that literally renews you, if that makes sense. That might not make sense, but it makes sense in my head. Okay, you are basically being I don't know why I just heard that word vindicated because that's not where I was going with this, but maybe that's where this is going. Whatever. Point being, though, this is your time, Hunty, and all of the work that you did in 2023 is going to show itself in 2024. So you don't really have to work hard this year. This year isn't about working hard. This year is really about reaping the benefits and the rewards of all of the effort that you've made thus far. Um, for those of you who are healers, for those of you who are artists, for those of you who are creatives, and you already have a clear understanding of exactly what you're supposed to do, now is the time for you to like easily magnetize people to you, if that makes sense. People are going to just start attracting into your life, right? But also, you're building community right now. That's the point. Okay, now my video, it's almost uploaded. You should know about mediumship. Why is that important to you, Aquarius? Well, some of you may be mediums or intuitives in some way, shape, or form. Getting clear about, oh, and this is the other thing that I was going to say. So, okay, two things that I was downloading while I was creating this video earlier, actually. Damn, why am I all bunched up? Excuse me, let me just fix myself because why am I all bunched up like that? Looks crazy. Um, Yep, see, told you. I already knew it. I already knew it. I already knew it. Two things that I was channeling earlier is like you are an example to other people. Basically, like your moral compass is exemplary. I don't know. The point is people are paying attention to the way that you move and your integrity, and they're really impressed by it. So you actually compel people to want to be good. Okay, you compel people to want to have good intentions and good character. Um, Also, Aquarius, people are don't don't take it personal if people start to feel some type of way about you. Don't take it personal if people start to feel some type of way about you, because it's not personal. It's just you make people kind of like, people really get on guard when it comes to you, or not, because it's not in a negative way. They feel it's almost like this boss energy for real. Like, you were sitting in front of a boss, like you were going to an interview, for instance. When people are sitting in front of high profile people, people that don't play no games, right? You instantly kind of like match that energy, like, oh, this person's real serious, so I'm gonna be real serious. Well, not me actually. Me, on the other hand, I just do what I want. But you understand what I'm saying. People are intimidated by you. Yes, people are intimidated by you, but don't take it negative, because people aren't intimidated because there's something wrong with you. They just feel like you have this high standard, and they don't see themselves in that light, or they don't feel like they have the capacity to be on that level yet. But you do push them, you encourage, you inspire people to be on that level. So it's a good thing. Don't take it personal. If people start to gossip about you, talk about you, whatever, take that and turn it into a negative. And the reason why I'm saying this, I had to learn this myself. I used to get very, very offended by people who would get offended by me, because I'm like, now hold on, that's not my intentions. I'm not trying to offend you, or I'm not trying to, make you feel like I'm better than you or anything like that. I'm just being myself. But when I was able to take myself out of my own perspective, and see things from other people's vantage point, I realized why people were feeling that way. When you are about your shit, right? And you standing on business, other people who come and encounter you, they feel like, well, shit, I need to stand on business too, because clearly you're doing something right. Mhm. It's not a negative thing, even though it may feel like a negative thing. If people lash out and they talk about you, whatever, just remember you are still someone's inspiration. If you weren't doing something that was compelling or impactful in some way, shape, or form, well, people wouldn't have a reason to talk about you, would they? Exactly. So it's not a bad thing. And I literally see gossip here. I see people like they're talking about what you're doing because you are doing something that's make waves. So what else for Aquarius? Aquarius, your birthday season is about to be so, well, our birthday season is about to be so damn lit. And it's because, really, I'm telling you, the work we've been putting in, the universe is about to if you didn't watch that video, I posted it maybe like last year or something. I said like the universe is your sugar daddy or something like that. Watch that video, because this is literally the energy that we're going to be in for our season. The universe is about to just, whatever you want, honey. Yeah, I'm making it rain on you. Oh shit, I needed that, but it's okay. Whatever. Okay, hey Ozzy, how are you? But if you really think about, I'm gonna go back to 2 years ago because this is important. No, they're saying 3 years. Shit, if you think about what you were doing 3 years ago and the build up, in the 2024, in 2024, because 2024 in numerology is a 8 year, this year is about basically getting whatever you already put out. It's a very much so what goes around comes around type of energy. So whatever you already did, and it may have felt like, oh my gosh, like I worked so fucking hard the past 3 years and I don't really see the fruits of that labor, right? This is the season for it. I promise you. There are certain things that we needed to do last year. Okay, last year was a 7 year. So 7 was about introspecting, right? It was about developing ourselves on a spiritual tip, right? Now, this year, the 8 year, is about abundance. And I'm not saying that it's only about abundance for everybody, but I'm telling you, if you've been doing the work consistently, you're going to see the benefits of that this year. This year is the year of abundance, okay? Also, so 8 also is karma, right? This is why I said what goes around comes around. Whatever you put out, you're getting back. But whatever you didn't do, you also can't expect anything back from that because you didn't do anything, right? What else is here? Dark humor. Well, that's me. That's very on brand for me. Hmm. I'm very much so into like sarcasm and shit. Trains. So you taking some trips, Aqua, this year? Ooh, and that was the other thing. I did get this download the other day too. Um, Passport. You need to get your passport, Aqua. If you don't already have a passport, and some of you don't actually, get your passport because this is the year. A lot of you who are on spiritual journeys, you guys are being put into positions in other parts of the world where you can utilize your gifts and actually make an impact on a grander scale, right? So you're going to be going out of the country. So you need to make sure your shit is together, okay? We don't want no excuses when it comes time for you to um, hit the road, okay? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more. We got betrayal here, y'all. Now, remember what I said about the whole gossiping thing earlier? I'm gonna say that same thing. Keep that same energy when it comes to betrayal. If people betray you this year, try not to let it cut so deep because it ain't like we ain't been here before. We done experienced this shit for a very long time. So now it's about how we respond to things because literally we have to be in this boss energy, Aqua. We are really the leaders of the new world. Okay. If you think that this is a game or you think this is about ego, then you really shouldn't be watching this shit anyway, because it's not about that, obviously. We are teaching people how to be better people. We are teaching humanity how to evolve. If we're gonna do that, first of all, the very first thing is we gotta be different, right? We gotta be weirdos, right? That's why the age of Aquarius, you're noticing people are stepping out of the box, they're doing things that they never did before. People want to try other things, okay? Sexually, whatever. People want to try other things, just hair colors. They want to wear different piercings and get tattoos and all that shit. You have to understand, Aquarius, you are supposed to be different because you are imprinting on society right now. Mhm. Society is like hyper focused on us because we're showing them how to be free. We are freeing the world because the way that our mind thinks, a lot of people they tend to look at it as fucking weird, which they're accurate. But also remember, we're extraterrestrials, Aquarius. We literally are from the future. So our knowledge and our mindset, the way that we think, it's going to be very different. And that's the point. It needs to be different. People can't change if there is nothing that is deviating from the norm, you know? It says something here about building business credit, and I noticed that a lot of business stuff has been coming out in the last several weeks. And one of the things I do want to say, now I'm not offering this anymore with my company, but you should definitely start to build a network of people who understand business, who've been in business for a long time, and who can help you to navigate, right? Give you some tips and things like that, because you do need to have a very strong business right now. You can't be working anymore, Aqua. If you're here to change the game for other people, you cannot work a 9 to 5. I'm just being honest. You can't. And you can't expect that things are supposed to be like, you can't be a part of the matrix, period. Like, you can't, okay? You can't. You cannot be a part of the matrix. Why do you think, okay, I used to work in real estate. My last job, which really wasn't even a job because I didn't have a boss, but my last corporate thing was in real estate, right? And one thing I can say about real estate is it made me realize how financial freedom is really all I need. I don't need like anything else. The discipline that comes along with having a job where a boss tells you to come to work at a particular time, those are things that people need who are not good leaders. But Aquarius, you are naturally a good leader. So you have to become disciplined this year. And I do think you've been working on that last year for sure. You also have to become very business savvy because you're going to be teaching people things, right? So you also have to be a good student because you can't be a great teacher if you can't also be a good student. You know that. It's math, right? But you need to be very what is the word that I'm hearing? It's like it's not expert. You just need to know what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to business, because you are going to not only build a foundation for yourself, you're going to also help other people build foundations in this year. Okay. What else for Aquarius? It says just go for it. Hmm. What are you thinking about? Are you contemplating something? Interesting. I see karma here twice, and I just said this earlier. This is a karmic year. Now, when I say karmic, I don't mean that in a negative way. Karma works both ways, right? You put something positive out, you get something positive. You put something negative out, you get something negative. Um, I don't know why I'm hearing double karma though. It's like